I'm Hank, right? Took a trip to Haiti, goodness, 7 or 8 years ago, with my son, Win. Um, I'm a physical therapist, and we were in the clinic. There was a upstairs classroom of a school that we were working with, and this woman comes in and brings this young child, and she obviously has physical deformities, and she has cerebral palsy. Dressed to a T. She's in a tattered, pretty little blue dress, but she, blue or pink, and she, it was a big deal to come to visit me, so they dressed her up, but it was very challenging, extremely challenging. She had a deformity and spasms in her arm. As I got near her, she would freak. She would just really freak out and panic, and it really took a while for me to earn her trust. And I slowly worked her. I get emotional every time I talk about it. I worked her hand open, and I told my son to run go get a pill bottle and to run go get some rocks and put in it. And got her hand open. First time she'd never had her hand open, and we put this rattle, this pill bottle in her hand, and she's just shaking it, and there's just so much joy to her. So I showed the mom had to do some things for her, and she left. And I was thinking, and the mom carries her out, and so I was thinking that was crazy that I didn't check to see, what her transportation was. I mean, she had a wheelchair or whatever, and so I asked if we could go. I asked the people that we're staying with if I could go to see her after lunch, and we had pumpkin soup for lunch, and so I got some pumpkin soup that I was going to take to them, and I stole a spoon, and I got some felt, and I wrapped around, and I built up the handle of the spoon. So we went to her, and actually, hopefully I can find a video of this, and we went to her house, and she's in a wheelchair. She's in this very adult-sized wheelchair. She weighs 50 pounds at best. Severe deformities in her foot. The footrest is a machete blade. Fortunately, a dull machete blade. But this is what she's in. This is the best they have. But we work with her, and got the spoon in her hand, and ultimately helped her feed herself. And it's the first time she'd ever fed herself, and was just squealing in delight. And we were all crying. Mom was crying. Everybody was crying. So I came home. I said, I got to get her a wheelchair. And so I came home, and we've subsequently, I looked all over, but Care Medical here in Athens, Georgia, had volunteered to give her a custom-made wheelchair, $3,600 wheelchair. And it's really made all the difference in this little girl's life. I've gone and visited her every year, and we don't speak the language. She doesn't speak my language. But as soon as she sees me, she squeals into life. A lot of people ask me, what difference do we make down there? And I'm very proud to say I believe we made a difference in her life. So that's all that matters to me. I've made a difference in one life. And so subsequently, with the wheelchair, is beat to death. Is absolutely been beat to death. She's outside most all day in a little outside courtyard, and I was going to bring the chair home and try to have it refurbished, and it just can't be done. And so Lee and Anna were on the trip last year, and we just decided that when we come back, we just need to bring her a new wheelchair. And so it's their project, and it's their wish to have me appeal to y'all and just tell a little bit of story about Regina, and hopefully you can find it in your hearts to assist us in this effort, and if not, just pray for this little sweet little girl. She's not going to live forever. Her deformities are getting much worse. She's collapsing down. She's going to ultimately compress all of her vital organs, and she's going to die. We don't know. I think she's probably 17 now, but a wheelchair will go a long way to providing the family some relief of having to carry her and whatnot, but also just in positioning her, and that position will extend her life. So this is our plea. So help as you can.
All right. Oh, sweet.